What's going on, guys? Tatiani Favors here, your tax business coach. And do you want to start a tax business or even grow your existing tax business? Keep your job. We're going to discuss this in this video why you should keep your job as you are starting and building and growing your tax business. Let's get to it. All right, y'all. Just like I said, keep your job. End the video. Keep your job. But no, listen to me. I know y'all have heard out in these internet streets, okay, that you should take your leap of faith and trust in you, believe in you and your skills, and leave your job and all of that. And I do believe that those people who are telling you to leave your job are not being responsible, okay? Because there is a such thing as leaving your job prematurely, okay? There is a such thing. And it does not mean, if you do not leave your job, that does not mean that you don't believe in yourself. That just means that you are being strategic in your moves. And as a business owner, you have to be strategic, you have to be intentional. Okay, you have to be intentional. Let me tell you all, I left. This is actually my 7th year being full-time entrepreneur. I left corporate America July 2016. It is now July 2023. And if my math is right, that's 7 years, okay, since I have worked for anyone else. I actually had a plan in place. I had an amount that I wanted to reach that will last me the remainder of the year, just in case I didn't make any money. And I said, this is the amount that I need because I identified all of my expenses. I actually eliminated some of my expenses to prepare for this transition. I got half the amount I already identified that I needed, and I was out. I left prematurely, okay? And I felt that premature leave. Okay. I felt that premature leave and I struggled. I not only struggled financially for a certain period of time, but there is a certain mental thing that happens when you go from a salaried position, which is very comfortable. Okay. I was salaried. So I knew no matter what my effort level was, whether I worked 15 hours a week or 60 hours a week, I was going to get the same amount of money. And that was comforting because twice a month, I knew that that check was going to be in my account no matter what. Okay. That is a level of security. That is a level of security that people get used to, which is fine. Okay. However, I was also, as I was working, I also had my tax business on the side and I was getting income from that as well. And my mindset was if I can get this much income and I can get this much done in my tax business as I'm a full-time employee, then imagine what I can do when I quit. Okay. Like I just had it all figured out. But it's just some things that I want to inform you all that I went through that I didn't even consider when I quit my job. Okay. One was, okay, of course, financially, I quit prematurely, and that's what I want you all to not do. And I'll tell you why in a minute, aside from the obvious reasons. But number two is there was a mental breakdown almost. Now I didn't have a mental breakdown, so don't be going on the internet talking about, that girl Tatiani, she had a mental breakdown. She went crazy. But it is a mental block that you go through that I did not plan for because it was such a big transition. I started to doubt myself and I started to say, did I make the right decision? And just all of those questions started coming. And it really kind of took me on a downward spiral that I did not expect. So that was about a month of me self-doubting myself and not really understanding what I did. And that was a month delay that I could have been marketing and preparing and strategizing for my business. Okay. When I tell you all to keep your job, I want you to fully understand a few things. Number one, you can, CAN, successfully and profitably and securely start, build, or scale your tax business as you have a job. As a matter of fact, I strongly encourage you to do so when you have a job. Why? Because your job will invest in your tax business until your tax business can be the investor in your tax business. Okay, your job is your business's first investor. Okay, if you understand what your tax business needs, then you can use a portion of your earnings from your job in order to pay for advanced systems, in order to hire additional people to help you in your tax business, to grow your tax business to a point where you can safely and securely leave your job. But have that plan, okay? Be thankful for your job. I want you to look at your job as with a different lens, okay? Instead of hating your job and, oh, I don't want to come here and all of that, say, you know what? I'm cooking up something better over here, which is my tax business. I'm going to leave this job soon enough. I'm going to be thankful for this job because you know what? I can actually build my business while on someone else's time because truth be told, that's what I did. I was definitely at my desk at someone else's job doing my stuff for my tax business. Let me tell you, I know I was doing that. Call or whatever is 7 years out. I still got my work done, but I did, kind of merge the two. But just adopt a different mindset when it comes to your job and understand that your job is temporary and it's serving a purpose, a bigger purpose, which is you stepping out of yourself, starting something that is legacy leaving, that's going to give you a totally different lifestyle that you have now, that is the first investor in your tax business, and be thankful for the position that your job is providing you. Okay. So that's all I really wanted to talk about during this video, because a lot of you all like, I don't believe in myself unless I quit my job and I have to struggle so I can get it out the mud like everyone else to be. No, everyone don't have to get it out the mud. That's not everyone's story. Okay. Everyone don't have to get out the mud. You can get it out the swimming pool. You can get out the ocean. You don't even have to struggle all like that, at least in that area. Okay, keep your job until your tax business is sustainable. In Tax Boss Academy, most of my students started with a job. I started with a job. And then people eventually quit their job when they have built a successful business. Okay. And so if you're ready to start, build, and or scale a successful, sustainable and profitable tax business, then I want to talk to you. Go ahead, click the link in the description box and schedule a free discovery call. Free discovery call. And let me tell you, make sure you're available the time you say you schedule this call, because I don't do reschedules and I don't do no shows. I'll do a reschedule before I do a no show. I don't respect my time. I'm gonna respect y'all's time, okay? But if you are ready to learn how to be able to build your tax business as you have a job, definitely my specialty. I want to talk to you. Schedule your discovery call now, y'all, okay? Until the next video, peace.